I'm terrified, frankly, lads. I am bloody terrified. But you know what? As a wise man once said, YOLO! To the brand spanking new last out at Laboratory Update Star. Why is the Laboratory red? Because we are in the hard mode of the Laboratory. We have cleared out hard mode Sector A1. We have cleared out hard mode Sector A2. We have done the new Sector B1 and Sector B2 on normal mode. But today, we are venturing into Sector B1 hard mode for the very first time. And to boot, though, check this out. Check this out. This housekeeping perk. From time to time, you have to clear up after guests, and sometimes you need to clear the guests out. You might be like, Star, why are you pointing out that perk? Because Janitor Jim over here is the deadliest man on the planet. He literally beat a room of zombies to death with his broom. What are you talking about? Go to that link in the top of the description. Check out that playlist because that shows all of our adventures in this new update so far. There's some crazy adventures. It is some freaking endgame content. Even I am having a heart attack, dude. I'm getting anxiety thinking about what we have to do here. But onwards and upwards, baby. It's the only way we go. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell because there's still so much more to go. But first, I want to let you guys know about this awesome, easy way to earn cash and gift cards just for sharing your opinion through this incredible service by the name of YouGov. YouGov allows you to take online surveys to earn points and get cash rewards, and it's got all sorts of polls and surveys about politics, public affairs, products, brands, and tons more. It's super easy to get this going. It's free to join, and as a member, you'll earn points for completing short surveys and answering questions via their website or app, and you can even earn bonus points for completing your first few surveys. Not to mention that you can also be rewarded for recommending YouGov to friends and family as well. I've already given YouGov a bit of a go, and I gotta say this could be perfect for y'all to fund your next last day on Earth or even any other type of mobile game of purchase. I mean, at the end of the day, you got the freedom to choose because you can choose between all sorts of gift cards or even just cash as the rewards for giving your opinion. So make sure y'all go and click that link at the very tippity top of the description to start making some money through YouGov. And I did want to say huge thank you to YouGov for sponsoring the video and supporting the channel. But yes, long story short, Janitor Jim confirmed a freaking killer. And we have him kind of on our side because that perk, pretty much what it does is it randomly clears out one room in each sector for free. So I'll take that because hard mode zombies are very hard. We can literally only damage them with armor-piercing weapons. I'm gonna see if the harpoon does it because, you know, I'm just saying, man. It literally shoots a harpoon at people. I feel like there's no way their armor can stop a harpoon. It might, who knows? But even if it does, we do still have over here in our arsenal 6 armor-piercing weapons. Luckily, the boss in Sector B1 is optional, so we should be able to clear out the entirety of Sector B1 before we then double back and attempt to battle the boss, because the optional bosses, I mean, dude, the Necrotic Hybrid in hard mode, like we checked out earlier in one of our prior videos. Again, make sure to check those out if you have not yet. Freaking crazy. Freaking insane. Much more difficult than the boss in here, Mr. Carillon Mark 7, which, I mean, I'm just gonna say, that was ridiculously difficult too. Start just saying everything's hard. Yeah, it's hard mode, dude. What do you expect? But anyways, no point in putting it off anymore, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Wish me luck. We are approaching death itself. Knock, knock, death. Hello, pizza, Chinese food delivery. Did you order a pizza? Death, hello. I'm here to deliver. Hello, numb zombies. How you doing? Can this do freaking? No, that also does 1 damage. That's ridiculous to me, dude, but all right, whatever. We'll go in and neutralize these schmucks via the power of the neutralizer. Annoyingly, they can heal whenever they hit us successfully, but luckily the perk that we got over in Sector 1, the agility enemies attacks can miss you. Mwah, bless up. Unfortunately, the debuffs that we have so far as well, for a quick little recap, enemies' armor is increased by 15%. Okay, kind of annoying, but we have armor-piercing weapons. Enemies' damage is increased by 15%. Okay, kind of annoying, but luckily we do have the agility perk. Sector B1, boss's health is increased by 40%. I'm letting you guys know right now, if this boss's health was increased by 40%, we would not have defeated him. I'm just saying it right now, dude. That was the closest call of my freaking last day on Earth lifetime. Like, insanity. This update is leaving me speechless with the degree of difficulty. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm here for it because y'all deserve to see absolutely everything that this update has to see, regardless of the pain. that we have to go through ourselves, I'm always willing to risk it for the biscuit for y'all wonderful lads out there. But yeah, for most people who, I'd suggest not doing hard mode for a hot minute until you have a large stockpile of these weapons over here, a lot of armor, and maybe hopefully a few reanimators, which are the freaking self-revivals that you can get from some laboratory crates if you are lucky. Speaking of which, we actually opened up the Sector A+ crate in the last episode too, so if y'all want to see what goods that has, you definitely want to go in and give that a look-ski-doodle. Here we got a ton of enemies coming our way. Luckily, I am not seeing my arch nemesis. Oh, dude, these, honestly, I think the worst thing is the freaking high health enemies, man. The fact that we gotta do 400 damage with armor-piercing weapons just blows through so much durability. I love the lower health enemies, but what the enemy that I don't love? The toxic spewer, dude. Absolutely awful. 0 out of 10. Would not want to battle a toxic spewer. Oh, check it out, this room right here. Janitor Jim made his fabled appearance. Start, what are you talking about? Oh, you shall see, my friend. You shall see, but let's go. Some more easy peasy enemies, dude. Oh my God, I am so happy when I see the freaking enemies with 100 health. Let's go, I'll go ahead and take that data disc, and also the Sector B+ card, which we already have 6 of. Star, how'd you get those? Janitor Jim, not only is he a lethal weapon in the martial arts of the broomstick. Sorry, what do you mean? Oh, what do I mean? What do I mean? Well, let's enter this room for the first time. Oh, look at, he killed a I love you, Jim, I love you! Can we get some likes? Hit that like button to show Janitor Jim some love. Dude, thank you for taking out this toxic spewer. You are the real MVP, and we got an employee badge, which honestly, I might need a double back for. I don't have the inventory room for. Start, what do you mean Jim did this? Well, sometimes people don't seem to understand the consequences that follow their actions, and there's a little broomstick here, so I'm just saying, man, Jim went to work. So not only is he a freaking murderer assassin, but to boot, he's also, he literally traded us, man. We traded some stuff to get our hands on some B+ cards, which honestly was a great deal because, I mean, as y'all are seeing, B+ sector is gonna be a pretty hard sector to do. Not just because it's difficult to begin with, but to boot, you need to clear out sector A1 and A2 in hard mode before you can reach here. I am just letting you folks know right now, that is a highly difficult and tall task. Insanely so. Whoop, let's just go and get a little bit of separation here. We want to definitely take down the frozen bloater. First and foremost, before we make the exploder go kaplooey. Whoop, there we go, we will take you down, and whoop, the exploder will be going kaplooey. Let's go and get this Uzi over here, my kind of go-to weapon for taking down some of the normal enemies that do spawn in. There are not many of them, but you know, whenever they do spawn in, we got something ready to go. But also because if we do not use an armor-piercing weapon, we only do 1 damage per hit. Luckily, I mean, the Uzi, even if it's only doing 1 damage, the fact that it has such a high speed, it kind of adds up. So it's kind of like a nice little backup weapon, I guess, if we're in like a 1v1 with an enemy that, you know, maybe is a bit lower health, we can kind of like have a sustained long-term battle with. We can potentially kind of take it slow and do 1 damage at a time. I don't know if that's the best usage of Uzis, but ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna clear this freaking hard mode fully if it's the last thing that we do. Oh, hello, parasites. Okay, see, now this guy's got armor. That's annoying. I'm gonna shoot you twice, and he is gone. So yeah, even the freaking parasites come out of the vents we gotta worry about. I know that this is the door we gotta go through. Again, I am not opening optional doors unless absolutely necessary. That is a death wish and a half. And guess what? I'm not trying to fulfill that death wish right now. Okay, thank you for understanding. There are a group of enemies up ahead. We're gonna have to deal with these guys. Again, I'm not gonna open up any of those side rooms. There are some optional side rooms we can open. Oh no, the acid melter. That gonna be an annoying guy, but hey, still no toxic spewers, man. I will take that. I will also, hopefully, I am bleeding, that's not good. Hopefully we can take down that acid melter though, because he also is a kind of annoying enemy. He can potentially melt our freaking Kevlar armor. And one of the last things I want melted is my Kevlar. It is it's literally the best armor in the game, dude, at least as of now. So I'd rather that we keep all the durability possible for it. Star, but what about the assault armor? Okay, it's not actually in the game yet. It is not craftable, it's not attainable. I wish, because I'd be wearing it right now, because again, this is our biggest challenge to date, ladies and gentlemen, and I would like to have everything possible to tackle this challenge to the fullest. But I mean, so far so good. Our strategy of avoiding unnecessary encounters is paying huge dividends. You might be like, Star, but aren't you missing out on some of the loot that these zombies can drop? Yes, but that's not where the best bang for your buck comes from. The most loot that you are going to be getting is going to be from little chests, which by the way is why I am going to open up this side room, because I know that there's a chest inside of there. Chests are where we can get a ton of reputation items and sector cards as well. Guaranteed. whereas enemies only have a chance of dropping stuff. So optional rooms truly are not a good usage of your resources when it comes down to it. But if there's an optional room with a chest with it in it, different story. We're definitely gonna be capitalizing on that. Also part of the reason that we got the pass perk, just gonna kind of walk by that because there's a chance that, you know, a parasite crawls out of there. I'd rather not die to a parasite, please and thank you. We'll go ahead and thank that. Thank you very kindly. We got a few more hard mode reputation items which we'll be able to turn in over topside to Ava and get some rewards for our trials and tribulations. Ever since the last time that I died, conveniently enough, to the necrotic hybrid, I think the game took pity on me. My health and water has not been dropping, so bless up for that. I also think it might be a glitch because we actually did get a perk. Whatchamacall? We got a perk. I can't select it right now, but long story short, we unlocked a perk up at the top floor that makes our health, water, stinkiness, and need to pee never happen. So I wonder if like the game somehow glitched and just like automatically applied that to us, which would be pretty cash money because we need everything we can get for this freaking challenge up ahead, dude. I'm just so happy I did not have to deal with the toxic spewer. The fact that it has 500 health, it has armor, it can regenerate its health inside of its spit, and all that jazz makes it a deadly opponent. Now, oh man, this is gonna be tough too because I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember if there's an enemy at the end of this little hallway. If we die, I mean, our stuff will teleport back to the beginning of the floor, so be it. That's what I'm talking about, man. I don't remember where stuff is, so there is actually a group of enemies over here. That is not good. Hello, Juggernaut. How you doing? Okie dokie. I'm just gonna go ahead and... Oh, barrel roll out of there. Beautiful. That barrel roll was so clutch. Is that an acid melter? That is an acid melter. Let's juke that. Do not want to get hit by that. Let's go, dude. The barrel roll ability just saved us because we can start freaking being affected by the cold inside of that air conditioning. And we can start, like, losing mobility, not being able to move quickly, the whole shebang. So the fact that we got out of that so smooth is beautiful. Boom. And see you later, Parasite. That Parasite was even trying to jump us, dude. That could have been so bad. All right, though. Let's give it another go. Hopefully no Parasites crawl out of these little side vents because that could have definitely been bad news bears. Let's continue going. Again, no optional rooms, but we should be able to go ahead and bless up, baby. Reach the doorway at the end. Mwah! Let's go. Okay, I think this is like a decent little... We're about halfway, almost halfway there. Bold take. Again, I've only done Sector B1 once, never in hard mode, so I don't know if we're actually halfway there, but I reckon we're doing pretty all right. Armor's looking in good shape, more than plenty of medical supplies, and a decent amount of armor-piercing weapons left. I'm confident we can get through the rest of this sector, but time will tell, folks. Time will tell. All right, and you can already see our next adversary over here, and we are going to have, annoyingly enough, a kind of tight quarters. I'm just gonna try to like get cheeky breaky with it and see if I could get a look at these enemies from afar before we engage in them. And all right, it's time to engage, lads, and hello. Oh no, that's a frozen giant. That is not the enemy we want to be engaging with right now. Luckily, we do have a little bit of room here to go ahead and maneuver with. Unfortunately, oh no, that's a lot of damage. That frozen giant is deadly, dude. That's literally the frenzy giant in Frozen Edition. A shotgun rain, let's go, baby. And oh, did you guys see that? Hold up. We're gonna go and juke and get out of there. Look at that, that's a brand new room. Is that a new room? I swear, or was that room stuck before? No, that room actually might have been stuck in Sector B2. Never mind. I'm tripping, dog. I'm tripping. Yay, let's go and take you down. Ow. He's not, dude, we're not freaking juking him. What the heck, Frozen Giant? This man does not miss. He does not miss. Okay, we're gonna try and get a little bit tricky with it here, though. Oh, beautiful, dude. Beautiful. We got him. Beautiful. Get the tango dancing. Do the merengue. Do the salsa. Stay away. Stay away. Oh, die. Beautiful. The Rock saved us. All hail the Rock. Oh, marvelous. Speaking of marvelous things, though, dude, actually, now that I think about it, we never encountered the treasure lurker yet. I wonder if that's something that happens only in hard mode. Oi, caramba, mate. We might have an even bigger challenge ahead of us than I originally thought. Well, we'll see what that's all about, but okie dokie, let's go and pop open this doorway here. This might be like the door we needed like the pass perk to open up. I'm gonna walk around this room, make sure nothing spawns in trying to kill us. All right, I think we're good. Let's go and see what's inside of chest number 1. Big money, no whammy, big money, no whammy, big money, no whammy. Let's freaking go. I'll be taking that straight to the bank. A little bit of all of that. And onwards and upwards we go, lads. We go to another room awaiting us here. Already hear some of the nasty enemies that indubitably are going to be so excited to take us down. Hello, comrades. Oh, yeah, they are. Dude, why are they hitting us so consistently? Why are you guys so good at hitting me? Where'd my evade perk go? Excuse me. I'm supposed to be evasive. These guys, do they just keep getting better at hitting me? Have they been, like, training? Is this like the plotline of an anime and like the bad guys have just gone like to some like deep secret freaking training session? Good thing the freaking person did not, the parasite did not crawl out of there. That would have been kind of annoying. Now, speaking of, I don't know about annoying, but deadly things, one of those doorways leads to death, folks. Shotgun raid! I wish their body parts would go flying everywhere, dude. I need that satisfaction in my life right now with the pain and suffering these folks are putting us through. If I recall correctly, this doorway leads us to the Sector B1 boss. We'll give him a go after we clear Sector B1 in its entirety first. Because that's where our priorities lie right now. And hello, freaking, we got the freaking farty boy over there. What's his name? I forget his name. Sorry, dude. Sorry to forget your name like that. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and a spewer? Oh, this is not gonna be a fun combo of enemies, dude. This is a really not fun combo of enemies we gotta face. I gotta face the freaking guy who farts up a storm, and then to boot, I gotta worry about, okay, I'm gonna start healing up a little bit. The fetid corpse, that's his name. I gotta worry about you. This is not what I was hoping for. Bad news bears up the wazoo. Oi, caramba, mate. All right, let's just try to at least take down this toxic spewer first and foremost. Try to get jiggy with it, get a nice separation there. And again, we just want to take these enemies down one by one. We do not want to get caught in a shootout with a bunch of zombies. That is bad news bears up the wazoo. This guy might be farting any moment now, but that's all right. Because, okay, Wally, okay, now that he's, yeah, it's farted. Never mind. It's not all right anymore. Code red! Code red! We want to try to skedaddle away for as long as possible. It should wear off shortly. Beautiful, and we can get back to shotgun rain. Ing him straight to the brain. Shotgun rain. The fetid corpse will feel all the pain. Shotgun rain. And beautiful, more hard mode items and the like. And I think there's like one room left for us, not counting the boss, after we get through here. Now, I gotta say, quick little recap on the hard mode bosses. So far, they all become deadlier. The freaking Sector A2 boss got an insta-kill ability. The Sector A1 boss decided that it's gonna pop open a new vent, and 3 different parasites, all armored, are gonna try to activate its insta-kill ability at once. Star, what are you talking about? Again, if you have not yet, for the love of everything, check out the prior videos. You have probably missed out on a lot of very important detail. Well, talkie talkie, let's go on and get through here. Let's not get too frozen. And we are going to try and aggro this toxic spewer over to us. Hello, baby. Let's not freeze too much. And beautiful. We're gonna go and take him down. But I mean, I gotta say, if you ration your freaking armor-piercing weapons, it's definitely doable, man. I mean, so far, definitely like the toughest challenge is just the fact that you have to defeat the A2 boss to get past Sector A2. But besides that, the fact that the A1 boss is optional, the fact that the B1 boss is optional, is definitely a huge plus, because you can just avoid it and continue taking down a few enemies. And again, opening chests. The chests are where the bang for your buck is gonna be. Speaking of which, we still gotta find one more chest. By the way, I don't know where that could possibly spawn. Maybe it'll be in the pass, because like, I guess the pass room is usually at the end, and we haven't gotten to the end yet. So I don't know, man. I don't know, but all right, this thing's gonna go ahead and pop open here in just a second. Bum, 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 and there we go. Marvelous. I already hear zombies on the other side. Here's what we're gonna do. Ah, dude, I don't want to be using our last neutralizer. Oh my. Ah! YOLO, man. Let's get our 2 neutralizers. We need to have some durability, because I'm just saying, I hear multiple enemies. Oh yeah, that's more than multiple. That's a lot of multiple. Ah, do a barrel roll. Beautiful. We did not get frozen. Oh my goodness gracious. But there are 4 very angry zombies trying to kill us all at once. Luckily, a few of them do appear to be a little bit on the slower side. Let's go and get our freaking shotgun rain ability here. I will happily take some of y'all folks down with the power of shotgun rain. Okay, they're very good at hitting us though. When did you guys get so good at this, dude? I feel like the evade perk used to be much more evasive. What the heck, Bruda? What the heck? Okay, come on, let me just freaking, okay, that weapon broke. Not good, but there we go. 1 frozen float us down. We're continuing to kite them around, play a little bit of ring around the rosy, up around these things, and we should be able to take down this frozen bloat with the last bit of that. And okay, I may have miscalculated. There might be 1 more room after this room that we're about to do. I'll also go ahead, I'm gonna save the equalizer, because again, this is our last equalizer. And that thing's like a full auto weapon, man. We might need that for our attempt at the boss, man. I don't know, we'll see how that goes. Because like, if I recall correctly, actually, what we learned from the last boss— oh, hello, Parasite, how you doing? You gotta die. Okay, it's dead. What we learned from the Sector B1 boss the last time that we did it, we didn't learn it in the moment, but I went back, rewatched the video, and actually, when I was editing it, I saw that he does a little bit of damage to himself every time he does his like little body slam ability. So I don't know, man. We might be able to give that a go. We're gonna see what that's all about, and we're gonna see what this final room is all about over here. Already hear a few of our adversaries. Hello, friends. How you doing? We got a scientist and oh no! The toxic spewer! You are the last person I wanted to see. Let's not get too frozen. And again, we just want to double back and go somewhere where we're gonna have a little bit more maneuverability. That tight corridor we got caught in, not the location we want to be having a battle, especially with hard mode adversaries. Hello, Frozen Bloater. I did a little bit of damage to you, so a bit of a bummer. I let you heal up, but that's okay. The spewer's gotta die first and foremost. That is priority numero uno for how we're doing things here. We're gonna play a little bit of Ring Around the Rosie there. Hello, hello. Oh man, no, he got caught in his own spit. That's the last place we want him to be. He heals so much health, man. Look at that, already back up to 340. This bad news bears, bro. Okay, we're gonna juke that. He might still be caught in that a little bit, but man, we might honestly, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna keep doing as much damage as possible to both of these guys. I was kind of trying to focus fire on one of them at once, but honestly, just whoever we can kill first, I'm taking to the bank. Boop. There we go. That's taken down, and I think being the keyword, chili, that was the last adversary. I think that does it. I think that might be the end of it, folks. Come on, baby. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. Is this the end of it all? Let's go! Except for the fact that there is one more chest I gotta find somewhere, and I have no idea where that somewhere is, and I am not leaving out of here, but luckily we got to deactivate the traps now, so that's good. But there's an optional room somewhere that's going to have a chest for us, and I don't know which one it is. Because we only have 2 chests, and with the pass perk, there should be 3. So it's either gonna be that, or that. We know for a fact that the chest is not in this room. No point in opening that up. We already got this chest. So, let's see how she goes, shall we, with the last little few shreds of our armor-piercing weaponry. Let's see what we can't uncover. Hey, beautiful on the first try, let's go! The game loves me today, except for the fact that it's putting me through this awful torment known as hard mode. I mean, it is what it is, man. It's hard mode, and it's definitely not something that everybody should be doing constantly. This is the stuff, like, you prepare for this for weeks, man. You prepare for one of these runs, and the stress you feel when you are doing it. I mean, I'm not too stressed out doing this sector yet, but I also have not faced the boss of this sector yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and attribute that to that. But there we go. We got all the chests, and technically speaking, not counting the 6 keycard B pluses we got from doing trades with the janitor, we got 25 keycard B pluses on the dot. So again, if you are maxing out the chests and just killing the zombies along the way, you should be decently on pace to get a sector B plus card once you clear out sector B2 as well. But okie dokie. Let's go. Let's do a full loop-to-loop, because there's not much more in this zone awaiting us, except, of course, for our arch nemesis, our comrade, the boss. We gotta see what this boss fella's all about. How's a weapon durability looking like? I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. Last time we fought this boss, he loses his armor after he reaches about half health. Now, this is hard mode, so maybe he'll keep that armor on, or maybe like he'll initially have like level 2 armor or something, because so far we've only encountered level 1 armor. But the only time we encountered level 1 armor so far was actually in whatchamacall. In normal mode was against that boss in that side room that I'm talking about. So there's a chance that maybe he'll have like level 2 armor to start, and then he'll like shed it. And if that's the case, I don't think any of our weapons can actually damage him. If he has a level 2 armor, that's a big if. I don't even know if that exists, but it's a possibility. But anyways, before we go and freaking give that guy a go, why don't we go and turn in some of these things over, my gal. We got some goodies, and we got the Nemesis. Ooh, what does that unlock for us, my friend? Hello, hello, hello. Let's go and pop over to the perk system. And what do you got? Enemies can avoid fatal damage and restore 10% of the health. So if we activate this, that will not pop up for the enemies, conveniently enough. So that is definitely kind of cool. If you do not want to run into this perk, you can activate that, and it will guarantee that you do not run into that perk for the zombies, which is a decent deal. I don't know. That's nice, man. That's nice. Anyways. Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey. All right, we still got some of the other things to turn in, right? We still got some of the employee badges here. Not enough to get some points. You know, it is what it is. We're about 22% of the way towards our next random perk, a very rare perk for the laboratory sectors. Looking forward to that. And we're about halfway there, folks, to the ultimatum. And I think if this works like the delivery system and the rewards here, once we unlock the ultimatum in the reputation system, I believe it can start spawning inside of all of these crates as well. So if we can start stockpiling the ultimatum in sector A's and B's in normal mode, that's gonna be huge. That's going to be a huge help in helping us prepare for sector A hard mode and B hard mode. But, alrighty, lads. What said and done. Let's give her a go. We got the icebreaker hard mode ahead of us. Star, why are you bringing all this stuff? Because we're gonna give it a go. It's all that we got, man. It's literally all that we got. So I hope that it's enough. My one big worry is that when we faced this boss last time, he summons toxic spewers, and these toxic spewers, they have 500 health. They spew all over the place. And if they're armored, I don't know how this is gonna go, folks. I don't know. We don't even have any reanimators to tap into. Actually, I think I might have a few, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm saving those for sector B2 because the boss at the end of sector B2 is not optional if we want to beat the sector. Although technically, there's nothing past him, so it's not like you have to beat sector B2 to unlock like a new sector. Unlike sector A2, where you have to defeat sector A2 boss to unlock sector B1. So technically speaking, every boss is optional, except for this guy in sector B1, as a bit of a heads up. But anyways, I digress. Hold up, I can't freaking double back through this doorway, can I? No, I cannot. Well, I gotta fill the bioreactor. Well, all right, before we move on to sector B2, I'll promise to fulfill. Ladies and gentlemen, your resident psychopathic star, or psycho star. I don't think I'm psychopathic, or no. I'm thinking telepathic. I'm definitely not telepathic, maybe psychopathic. But your resident psycho star is gonna do something that, honestly, I would not recommend anybody do. If you're doing hard mode, do it exactly like I am, except for the optional bosses. I'm only doing these because y'all folks gotta see it. I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit. I'm willing to risk my biscuit for all y'all beautiful folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls out there, because you deserve to see what lies on the other side of this doorway. And oh, I can already see that fabled man right over there. I'm scared he's gonna have some kind of new attack. I don't know what this guy's gonna be all about. I'm terrified, frankly, lads. I am bloody terrified. But you know what? As a wise man once said, YOLO! Hey, Icebreaker, how you doing? Oh, he already well, he didn't stun me. He has 2,800 health, dude. Get the heck out of here, excuse me. Anyways, y'all can see he did a little bit of damage to himself. The reason that happened is what happens is he, okay, he stunned us a little bit there. We want that hit to happen. We suffer some damage, but look, he does end up doing a little bit of damage to himself. So technically, if you really want to take this slow, you can actually get this guy to just kind of, do his thing here. Ow, he stunned us. Oh my God. Our armor's taking a beating. How much was my armor already that low, or does he genuinely do that much? Anyways, yeah, every time he does that attack, he does a little bit of damage to himself. He also is apparently capable of doing some kind of special attack like that. That is definitely new. For the sake of science, I might get hit by that attack because I imagine y'all folks might want to see what that is all about. Hello, my friend, how you doing? Let's go and juke that inside of that corner. And again, he continues doing a little bit of damage to himself, folks, a little bit by little bit. Now, I'm hoping that the zombies that he spawns to help him. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Let's start healing up a little bit there. He's gonna do that little attack. We want to get outside of that range. He continues damaging himself a little bit. Again, my hope is that these enemies that he spawns in, I mean, I can do like 1 damage to him at a time, right? But I hope that these enemies that he spawns in don't have armor. Because he might be like, Star, this boss battle seems pretty easy peasy. I'm not going to lie, dude. The only reason it seems like that is because he hasn't summoned his lackeys to help him out yet. Once he summons those, it escalates. It escalates a lot. But again, if they don't have that armor, they're gonna be in rather decent shape. But all right, let's kite him over this way. Oh no. For the sake of science, did we get hit by one of those things? Do we do it for the people? Do the people want to see? I don't know, man. Did we do it? YOLO, if he's gonna do it. Ow, he stunned me. Let's hit it. Oh, it only does 21, that's not too bad. Oh, it's annoying because those are not the attacks that do damage to himself. Those are the ones that we want him to do. And he's not doing them. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Do the special attack. Oh, no. Let's continue juking that. I wonder if, like, maybe while he's preparing attack, like an attack, he's, like, vulnerable or something. I don't know. I don't know about this guy. I just like, I'm worried, man. I mean, how else could they make him harder? I mean, they did juice the bejesus out of his health, man. He has a lot more health than last time. I guess there's also that freaking perk that we got. An awful perk that gives the bosses 40% more health, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If you get that perk, it might just, or that debuff, it might just be a good idea to like, not even bother doing a hard mode. Actually, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more, I would recommend if that debuff happens, don't do hard mode, unless you're planning on not even getting through sector A2 completely. Which is fair, man, because even if you don't do the boss at the end, that's still plenty of stuff to be done up until there. So, you know, it could be worse, man, it could be worse. All right, I still want to freaking try out that freaking idea I had where he, come on, baby, come on. While he's like preparing an attack. Ow! Oh, I freaking forgot to do it there. Oh no, he's gonna continue stunning me. Like, I don't think I can damage him more while he's preparing an attack. He's just gonna be kind of annoying. All right, well, I'll just go ahead and mini Uzi him a little bit. Because I'm just saying, this is a possibility. Y'all can take your time to do this if you want. And it is, technically speaking, the most efficient way of doing this. But, it drags. And it does not help that I got that freaking buff that makes it have 40% more health, dude. Oh, there we go. He opened it up. It's a frozen giant with, oh my, no, dude, no. No. The enemies he summons have armor too. I'm just saying, folks, maybe we'll defeat that boss battle at some point, but dude, A, I don't have the armor-piercing weapons for it right now, and B, we have the worst possible debuff imaginable. They have the bosses have 40% more health. It was not meant to be. All right, lads and lasses, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Again, strategic death, because I know that our stuff respawns unless some kind of horrific glitch happens, in which case I would cry because I would have lost 31 keycard B pluses and a few keycard A pluses and the rest of my freaking armor-piercing weapons, which, by the way, is the reason that once I saw the enemies that he spawns as armor, I could already tell you guys we're not gonna be able to do that until, I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible, but I am saying I think we're going to need some significantly more powerful weapons, and that is where hitting reputation level 10 is gonna be big. Because I seriously think once we can start getting the ultimatums and stockpiling those, the protectors, the equalizers, and also the neutralizers will be in decent shape, at least up until level 30 on the reputation scale, which will probably take a hot minute. But once we hit that, that is when it's gonna be big, because that gun, again, I think I showed it. If not, let's just go ahead and double back really quickly. That is the weapon that is literally rechargeable via energy cells. And energy cells we can attain from the normal mode of the laboratory. We can attain it from A cards and B cards. We can attain it from a boss, or I believe 2 bosses actually can drop them. All sorts of ways to get that stuff, right? So once we hit level 30 and get that resonator, we're going to have an armor-piercing weapon that we can recharge via the magic of the energy cells. How worth it will it be? Who knows, man? Time will tell on that, but definitely something to look forward to. And I still do look forward to it. But with that said, with that done, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is gonna go ahead and start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth. When we return, the time will be here for Sector B2. And the boss that is not so optional at the end of it. Star, how are you gonna do that? We're gonna have to stockpile a few more guns, I think. So I'll try and make some magic happen. But that's for next episode, so let's go ahead and start wrapping it up for me for now. Because again, I wanna do this all in one run, because after, like, if we've already gone through Sector B1, I wanna show off Sector B2 right now. Because I don't wanna have to go through hard mode Sector A1, A2, B1, and then B2 again, just to get to B2. And also, if we complete Sector B2 now, we should have enough to do a B plus crate opening, which I also really do want to do, so yeah. Our work's cut out for us, but let's go to start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys for holding for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.